Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. We are back together with you post-qualifying interviews of the Formula 1 drivers. Let's listen to them.
Hey Oscar, heck of a lap. Just how pleased are you to have taken pole and under pressure as well at the end?
Yeah, happy. Very, very happy. I think it was a great qualifying session. It's been a great weekend, to be honest. I think after the abomination that was FP1 for everyone, it's been really good to drive around here. The car's been in a really good place, and I felt like I've been very comfortable with it as well. So, no, very happy with the job we've been able to achieve. The competition was pretty tight in Q3, so had to make sure I put a good lap on the board, and yeah, just very happy that I was able to do that.
How are you feeling about your chances tomorrow? You mentioned the competition was tight. You're expecting a bit more of a gap because the race paces look really good from you guys so far this weekend.
I mean, I hope there's a bit more of a gap tomorrow, but yeah, I think the others caught up, to roughly where we expected, maybe a little bit closer, but we certainly didn't think we were going to be half a second ahead of everybody. So a tenth and a half, 2/10 is about what we hoped, or what we expected the gap to be. But yeah, our race runs have also been a bit hard to read for everybody. Everyone's got very different tyre choices, been running different tyres in practice, so it's going to be an interesting race. But I'm confident that we've got a strong package for tomorrow.
Yeah, they were like exactly. Oscar Piastri was totally dominating. Let's say he was always faster with that car. He is much comfortable with that car than the Lando Norris. But like Lando Norris did, let's say, very pure performance at the qualifying. But I think Oscar Piastri is like he has big potential to win tomorrow's race. It will be Charles Leclerc behind him, because this man, on the photo that I posted, he has one position grid penalty with his teammate because of the leaving the garage before the signal after the crash of the Esteban Ocon. Let's listen to him, and after that we will just comment about George Russell's unlucky moment that the team had have that decision stupidly.
Hey George, judging by the pace of the McLaren so far, I bet you didn't expect to be on the front row for tomorrow's race. Oh, got yourself.
Got a splash of water in my face there. No, really surprised. I felt anywhere P3 to P7 was where we would end up, and to be on the front row is mega. I'm not too sure what happened to Lando. So yeah, really pleased.
I appreciate Lando might come through and give you a bit of pressure tomorrow, but do you think you can hold on to a podium?
Yeah, I think so. Definitely fighting for a podium should be a minimum. We saw this morning when it's hot and there's a lot of tyre overheating and tyre degradation. Unfortunately, McLaren are in a league of their own. So, I said this the last 3 races, when it's an easy one-stop race, I think that's the worst of McLaren we've seen, and when it's hot, like it was this morning, that is the best we see. So tomorrow is probably going to be somewhere in the middle of that, unfortunately for us.
Yeah, unfortunately they had one place grid penalty with his teammate, as I said minute before. But unlucky moment for George Russell. And what an unlucky moment for the team. I don't know why they needed to rush that much to just leave a garage. But as I said, unfortunately, unlucky moment for George Russell and Kimi Antonelli after that huge performance, after that huge effort, just because of the team's stupid decision. You have one place great penalty. What a shame for Mercedes. They just gave to his man the second position, and maybe they gave to Charles Leclerc hope for the win the race. We will see what will happen. Let's listen also Charles Leclerc.
Difficult in the car today, on your radio at least, especially when you said I've got to trust this car, I guess. How tough was it to get that P3 lap?
Was very difficult because again I've gone into a quite extreme direction in the last few weekends in terms of setup that fits my driving style, but also makes it quite, very, very tricky to drive. But it seems that I'm able to extract a bit more out of the car going into that direction, so I'll keep going. And races after races, it seems to be better and better, so that's a positive sign for the future. But it makes it very difficult at some parts of qualifying, especially with the used tires. It was just all over the place, and it was very difficult to put everything together. So yeah, that's why I said I had to trust the car when I was putting new tires that everything will come back, and it did. So I'm very happy about this.
How hard is it to change your driving style to suit the car? We've heard a lot about that this season with various teams.
It's difficult, but I think it's part of our job. Honestly, sometimes I think we overestimate that in a way that as drivers we always change our driving style from one corner to the other, from one session to the other. So yeah, I'm not going to take the credit of having changed my driving style. I don't think that is that much of a deal.
So, turn 1 tomorrow. Is your plan to try and get ahead of George and try and keep up with the McLarens? Can you get ahead at turn 1? What do you do?
George and Oscar.
You're going to take both of them at turn 1?
Yeah, that's always the target, but we'll see what's possible. It's a long race. I don't think it's those kind of races where track position out of turn 3 is absolutely is the main priority. Degradation is probably the biggest thing, and McLaren seems to have quite a bit. Are quite a bit ahead on that for now. So yeah, we've just got to focus on ourselves. If I can gain 1 or 2 positions at the start, I'll take it. If not, we'll just have to play the patient game and see where we are after lap 1.
Yeah, he just without racing, he just gained at 1 position. What kind of luck he has. He will start tomorrow to the race at the 2nd place and to have much more opportunity to just overtake Oscar Piastri and maybe to win the race. That will be, let's say, that will be a miracle for the Ferrari. I think exactly the tifosis are just getting crazy after this decision of the FIA, and it seems like the upgrades that bring the Ferrari here just worked pretty well for the Charles Leclerc. Let's listen to Lewis Hamilton.
We saw a radio message from you saying sorry, really sorry. Just tell us what it was like in the car today and how you're feeling right now. I'll get him to turn that down 1 sec.
Yeah, what did you say?
We saw a radio message from you saying sorry, really sorry. Just what was that about, and what was the feeling like in the car today?
It's just about my performance, my poor performance.
Is that because there's no reason? You don't know why?
No reasons, just I'm not doing the job.
Is that a Saturday thing? Is this?
Well, it happens every Saturday, yes.
Okay. All right. I'll let you go. Thanks.
He looks so disappointed, and I think like there is some big problems in Ferrari with Lewis Hamilton. He just can't deliver his performance. But we will see what time will bring to Lewis Hamilton. I was saying always like he has time to learn the car, to learn the team and the other things. But if we compare his performance with the Charles Leclerc, it's a very huge gap. And also with that 1 place penalty, Leclerc is going to be on a 2nd position, but Lewis Hamilton is like at 9th position. He has some problem. I hope he will solve it, but right now he is not looking so comfortable at a Ferrari, and he looks like it's a normal driver, not like 7-time world champion. And also this man on the photo on a frame was struggling a lot. Let's listen to Max Verstappen.
Max, we heard you on the radio talking about the brakes and issues you were having. Just how difficult was it to get a confident lap in today?
Yeah, well, weekend's been difficult, just struggling on brake feel and stopping power, basically. And then, besides that, also just very difficult grip. Now, I feel
that maybe the tire grip that we are getting out of the car is quite low, and that's why also setup-wise, I mean, we've thrown the car around a lot, and nothing really seems to give you a clear direction. So I guess that also shows that, we are struggling also with other things.
Do you still have the extra set of hard tyres? Did you put them on
Yeah,
as well? You
I
do.
do.
So is that going to be a benefit to you tomorrow? Or?
Yeah, I have no idea how they will perform, right? I think it will be quite high deck, but again, of course, also on the hard tire, you have a bit lower mechanical grip, so naturally you will slide a bit more, and I have no idea how that will work out, but at least it's an option to have, and then we'll see what happens with it.
How much of a concern is starting where you are on this race at this point in the season?
I don't know. I mean, just try to do my best. It's been a difficult weekend for us. Tomorrow I'll try to get as many points as I can, which I mean I do that every single weekend. So it's not like there's any difference tomorrow. But I have no idea where we will be in terms of race pace. But at least we're a bit in the middle in the pack, so hopefully a bit of excitement.
Thank you. Through Lando, and a lot of people found up to.
Oh, I'm sorry, I cannot stop in the right position. But yeah, we will listen also Lando Norris. But as Max Verstappen said, they were just struggling all this week in all of the session, but in all sessions. But today's Red Bull performance, let's say, was a disaster. The car was sliding like crazy in everywhere. Like the car was like driving on ice, and if just think about that. Also, Max Verstappen, when he's saying that the car is not like a good car, then you can understand what kind of a big problem the Red Bull has. And I don't believe that if we think optimistically, I think just Red Bull will tomorrow maybe will finish the race at the 5th, at the 4th. That will be miracle for them to finish in that position. Let's listen to Lando Norris.
6 tenths on their second run, so yours was only 3 tenths. What happened on that second run in Q3?
No, I didn't even go a tenth quicker, so I'm just not quick enough.
Do you know where and why?
Here.
That's not like you. Well, I mean, we've seen you take pole, so what happened today? Just
No
confidence,
idea.
or
Honestly, no idea. Just not quick enough.
how can you turn this around tomorrow?
It's just another day, so look into things, see why I was struggling so much today, and try again tomorrow.
What do you do to pick yourself up for tomorrow? You're
Nothing.
quite down there.
Go to sleep.
All right.
Like, if he keeps doing stupid things like this, when you lost your position, when you lost to your teammate in a qualifying, and to have this kind of motivation to lose your everything with one qualifying, I think if he keeps continuing like this, I think he will be a good man, good wingman for the Oscar Piastri, to help him a lot for winning Drivers' Championship for Oscar Piastri. Definitely, like, I don't see that Lando Norris can be. I was saying also this in last year, but I'm going to say this and also this year. I don't think Lando Norris has that potential to be a world champion in a Formula One. Maybe he will be a good wingman like Valtteri Bottas on a time that was he was a good wingman for Lewis Hamilton. We are at the end of this video with today's qualifying interviews, and also we will have tomorrow post-race interviews and this kind of long version of the best interviews, let's say. Just we want from you one thing: don't forget to like the video, comment it, and subscribe to the channel.